Sam's Garage is brought to you by NHOU. Next, Sam starts working on the LS3 bottom end, held together with ARP bolts. Then installs the camshaft from Livernois Motorsports.
We're going to be adding some horsepower to our engine build by installing a Livernois Motorsports camshaft. These high quality camshafts are made right here in America. Now they've got a lot of camshafts already on the shelf, but if you guys are building a custom car like my Cadillac, you can give them your specs and they'll build it to your needs. In this case, I don't want a rough idle, but I want to make the horsepower, so they're able to give me the lift and duration I need without that choppy idle, since it is a Cadillac. Now, Livernois Motorsports Engineering is also known for solving your problems out there when you guys are making horsepower. For instance, your oil pump drive gears in your Ford modular motors. When you start to raise up the RPM, those gears will crack on you. They've made new billet gears to solve that problem. You guys with the 5.4 liter Triton Ford Excursions and Expeditions, you got cam phaser problems. Livernois Motorsports has a solution for that problem as well, but with their cam phaser lockout kits. Let's go ahead and install our camshaft and set up the timing. Now we're going to install this camshaft. We want to make sure that you lube the entire camshaft with assembly lube, and in this case I'm going to use 2 bolts to give me the leverage I need to keep that camshaft up so that I don't nick any bearings. And I did replace the bearings when I had the block line hone. And this is very important, that when you guys are building yourself an engine like this is where you need to do some maintenance items. For instance, the LS engine across from 5.3 all the way to 7.0 is notorious for the oil pumps failing. So this is the perfect time to go ahead and put in a new oil pump. And I like to use the high pressure, high volume oil pump from Milling. Does a really good job, comes with separate springs for you to be able to tune in your oil pressure. So don't skip that step. This is the perfect opportunity that when you're installing your new camshaft that you go ahead and change out the timing chain along with the new tensioner if your engine is equipped with one. Now, there are 2 different camshafts that these LS motors come with. There's the later one that comes with a single bolt in the middle, and then you got the old school ones that come with the 3 bolt in the middle. This is the one you want. If your car is a newer model with this particular cam gear, when you order your camshaft with Livernois Motorsports, you want to ask for the 3 bolt. That's probably what they offer anyways. Get yourself a new cam gear, it's worth the added investment. That'll make sure that none of this hardware will loosen up on you and your cam gear won't fly off. Okay, we got the Livernois camshaft installed. Now this camshaft can make up to 140 horsepower at the wheels or 170 horsepower at the crankshaft, depending on your whole application. That's pretty healthy numbers for just a camshaft swap. Now when you're doing this, like I said, this is the perfect opportunity to go ahead and change out the timing components. The tensioner, if your engine is equipped with one, if you have a later model motor, and the timing chain and oil pump. All that is new, gives you some peace of mind. Save you labor down the road. Now the bottom end is completely assembled. We've got ARP bolts on our valley cover, and if you notice the valley cover is new because this was an L99 engine that I did an LS3 conversion on. So as you can see, 2 of the lifter buckets are old, 2 of the lifter buckets are new. That's because I have to change out 8 of the lifters to the LS3 style. Go ahead and change out the valley pan, completing your conversion. Next, all we gotta do is put on our Brodix heads, complete the long block, put it in the car and crank it up.